Hello and welcome. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Leyna.
And this is
Pass Me the Booze, a paranormal podcast where we discuss the history and hauntings of local and not so local places while partaking in adult beverages.
In each episode, we share a different haunted place and pair it with a drink.
This week,
Halloween special,
Part 2! So, Lauren, what do we do for Part 2s?
We take a shot, Leyna, for Part 2s.
So what are we taking a shot of?
So it is the vanilla vodka that we had for, I think, the Smirnoff House episode?
It was the Smirnoff, because we made milkshakes, yeah.
Yes. So it's the vanilla vodka, and then we have pineapple juice to mix the shot with.
Sweet. So
it goes down nice and
yes,
easy.
we have made a dull whip shot. Sláinte.
Huh. Yeehaw. It
Ooh.
still tastes like a cupcake.
It does still taste like a cupcake, but oh, it burns. So
That's delicious.
We earlier talked about how I don't know very much about vodka. I'm not a big fan of vodka because I don't normally drink vodka.
I've grown accustomed to it over the years
I
for
have
various reasons.
Oh,
But
okay.
what's our actual drink this week besides the shot?
So we have two
Right.
because we've been drinking for a bit tonight, as we do. Our first is called a melting witch's hat.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to use green vegetable juice for this drink.
Which
We could not find at all.
I've only seen the red vegetable juice,
See,
like
though?
V8 stuff, never green.
Well, no, and they had like orange and they had yellow. So I was like, green's
The
not out
fun
of the
colors.
spectrum here.
They don't want you to believe you're actually drinking vegetables. They have to trick you. Like, look at these other fun colors.
That's fair. But no, I could not find any like green drinks at all. And I looked at the Giant for a long time. Okay? I searched. So what we ended up using was just 100% all natural pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we used the blue Hawaiian fruit punch.
Yes, which
What was it? Was like Pacific something or other.
I don't know. It was
Oh,
blue.
It was blue.
Nothing natural is blue.
No,
honestly.
yellow and blue mixed make green, as we all know. Thank you, elementary school. So
Color theory.
yeah. So our first drink of the night was the witch's hat, which is pineapple juice,
And then the Hawaiian Punch, blue drink.
blue drink, and then we
It made a really nice light green.
we used 3 bitches vodka.
Yeah.
I laughed just because I'm a little tipsy, and I stood at the I stood in the like vodka aisle at the liquor store for far too long.
The workers are like, is she okay?
I was just staring at the like I don't know vodka, so I was just staring at the shelves, and then I saw one with puppies on it, so I was like, that's the one.
That's it. That's always the default. Always go for the puppies.
And like luck would have it, it was a Pennsylvania distillery.
Mhm.
I don't have the bottle in front of me, so I can't tell you which one, but I can tell you it was called Three Bitches. And proceeds from buying the bottle went to the ASPCA to help animals find forever homes. So I was cool with
Yay.
buying that.
And we like puppies here, so
We
that makes
do.
me really happy.
We love the puppers and fur babies. All of them. Kitties, puppies, ferrets.
All the
The
all the
spectrum.
fuzzy stuff,
All
even
the
the not
fuzzies.
fuzzy stuff. I like Komodo dragons and snakes too.
Silly babies. See, snakes, I get terrified of snakes. But
I kind of grew up with snakes, kind of.
where?
So one of my mom's friends who lives in like, I think it's like Virginia or something.
Wait, was this the go-go girl to your mom's cat?
No.
Okay. Thank God.
That's another person. But this family, they had like what are the really long ones? Boa constrictors.
Mm-mm.
They had those like throughout their lives. So whenever we would go visit them, they would always like drape the boa around my shoulders like an actual boa.
Well, okay. So
It would give me kisses on the nose. It was really cute.
that's cute. But you know what I found out? So, do you, and bleep this name out. Do you
Okay.
remember
Yeah.
So she was in a Girl Scout troop with me, and my mother was the troop leader, and her mother was like, I've got all these exotic pets, and we can come teach these girls about the exotic pets. And they had a fuck ton of snakes.
Ooh.
And during that visit, I learned that snakes, especially boa constrictors, will, if they get out of their enclosures, come into bed with you and lay straight out.
Aw.
No, don't make that fucking noise. You want to know why they're doing it?
Why?
They're measuring you to see when they can eat you.
Can this one fit?
They're literally laying up beside you, stretching themselves out to see when it's time to eat you.
It's like, no, I need at least a couple more months until I stretch out.
Oh,
I
shit.
need at least a half a foot. And we're
Just
set
fucking
to
half
go.
a foot. God damn it, 6 more inches, man. But like, that's the thing that gets me with snakes, is like, okay, none of my pets currently have tried to stretch themselves out against me to measure me to see when they can eat me.
Mm-hmm.
But I know snakes do that shit. And that's why I don't trust snakes. Okay?
That's fair.
Just don't do it.
I still think they're cute with their little puppy mouths.
They're
Little
cute
cleft
from
mouths.
a distance. They're cute when other people have them in their houses so that they get eaten first.
I couldn't handle the responsibility of owning a snake, so
No. I don't think I could feed one animal another live animal,
no.
even if it's a mouse or a rat. Like, I don't think I can do that.
I'm too soft.
Same. On that note,
On that note,
our second drink of the night
right?
is a twist on a Dole Whip.
Yeah.
So it
Tell me
is pineapple juice and our vanilla vodka. So it's pretty much the shot we just took,
Yeah.
but in drink form.
Yes.
However, to make it extra special and spooky ooky for our Halloween special, we experimented with food dye.
Yes, we did.
So we made it. What was the?
So, I have like a packet of neon food coloring, so we started out with the blue
Did not work.
because we thought it would mix with the pineapple color,
Yellow and blue normally make green.
but the blue was too strong.
Yeah.
So,
So then we added green.
yes.
We added several drops of green, and we made this electric green color.
It's really cool. It reminds me a lot of like the Nickelodeon slime from the 90s.
And if you are following us on Instagram, which I highly suggest
Which
you do,
you should be.
yeah, you will see my dear Lauren's fortune cookie in
Oh
our
my god.
concoction.
Leyna, there are cookie crumbs in my drink.
Just chug it. It's fine. The backwash is normal. It's fine.
I just opened it and it just flew into my fucking
Listen.
cup.
Your fortune cookie falling in your drink has like taken all your like foam away. Mine still has foam.
It disrupted the integrity of my drink.
It did. But you know what? It made it sweeter. If that's possible, because this
My
is a
cookie-
very sweet drink. It tastes like a cupcake.
It does, but then my cookie tasted like vodka.
Aw. Aw. But you had a fortune. And to hear what the fortune was in that fortune cookie, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, it was posted last week. So scroll back a bit.
It was posted when we recorded this, because clearly it's going well.
Wee. All right. So,
Oh, strong. Like,
it tastes like a cupcake though.
cupcake strong. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this drink. Or the
I
second
like
one.
it.
The witch's hat was actually pretty decent. I will
Yeah.
say that.
It was like nice and subtle, a little
was.
fruity. It wasn't overbearing.
No, it was nice fruity, but you could still taste the vodka, but it was like a higher end vodka, so it still tasted like good.
Yeah.
It was weird. This one just fully tastes like it fully tastes like a cupcake.
Sugar. Lots
Like,
of sugar.
This is what'll give us a hangover tomorrow. This drink here,
Oh,
not
God.
the other one.
I have to walk to get my rental car tomorrow.
I am gonna go walk a mile
Damn it.
in high heels.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The walk a mile in her shoes. God,
Yes.
good luck. I have to walk a mile just in boots. You have to walk a mile in heels.
I
So
do.
I should stop complaining.
Yeah, so again, I mentioned it last week and I will mention it again, though this will be post-mortem. Halloween.
Uh-huh.
Saturday, the
23rd.
Thank you. 23rd is was Gwen and Mercy's Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event. Talks about sexual violence, and it's very inspirational, educational, and I highly recommend, if you know of any events like that are going on in your community that you participate. SAM, Sexual Assault Awareness Month, SAAM, is April, and a lot of events like that will take place. I am hosting a Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event at my school, hopefully soon. If not soon, definitely in April. So stay tuned for more information on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so very happy that you're putting on your own events.
I know, I'm so excited. Like, that's the best, solidly, that's the best part of my job right now.
Yay. I'm glad that you have a light in this dark place where you are.
Same. And folks, let me tell you, it's pretty fucking dark here right now. As I say that, let me take a mouthful of cupcake. So last week's drink tasted just like a fucking apple donut.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes just like a fucking... So if you know what the birthday oh my fucking god. If you know what the birthday cake shot is, the vanilla one, it's this.
No.
So it's literally, this is what it tastes like.
Oh.
But to do like a chocolate cake shot, you take a lemon, you put sugar on it, and you pretty much do this shot, and you put the lemon in your mouth with the sugar beforehand, and then you take the shot, and it for some fucking reason tastes like chocolate cake.
Interesting.
Yeah. Isn't that a mindfuck?
A little bit, because chocolate is not involved at all.
No, it's not. But
Alright.
it still tastes like chocolate cake. The first couple times I had that shot, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this shot, because I have a lemon in my hand and it tastes chocolate.
We'll try that next week.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because next week will be fun.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. It'll be us fucking around and then immediately getting ready for a Halloween party.
Yep.
Because we are recording this a week out. So.
Yeah, a week before Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
All right. We got to pick out our games for this week.
Oh, shit. We didn't do that before we started recording.
Nope. You want to pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't work either. No, that's working.
Okay.
For some reason. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
I wanted to make sure I was working. I'm very working. Okay.
Okay.
So we've chosen our games for the evening, and since I think I went first last time, so Leyna's going to go first this time. What do you got for us?
So we are actually going to play a game right now.
We're going to play a game.
We are. It is called the Sister Sister game, or Sarah Sarita.
Okay.
The risk level is medium.
Yeah.
Because we've been drinking. We're feeling risky.
We don't want to put the gas to the floor quite yet, so we're going to play.
Yeah.
Gonna play it kind of safe.
We're going to play it safe. So there are no additional warnings. The objective is to contact the entity or entities known as Sarah Sarita, and our reward is responses to your most burning questions. Maybe make contact with something out of this world or otherworldly. Definitely.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
In my house. God damn it.
Bless it with some holy water after. It's fine. How to play. Find a partner to play with.
Hello.
And gather your supplies. How you doing?
Hey.
You'll need a total of 2 coins, 1 for each player, and both of the same denomination, and as many yes or no questions that you can come up with about anything at all. Then select your playing space carefully. You may play this game anywhere you please, but some spaces may make better playing spaces than others. Avoid outside areas or other locations in which it would be easy to lose a tossed coin. You do not want to risk losing one or both coins.
Nope.
You may begin at any time. When you are ready to play, go to your playing space with your partner, coins in hand, and sit on the ground facing one another. Then, speaking in unison, ask for permission to enter the game. Say, together, Sarah Sarita, may I play your game? And toss the coin over your shoulder at the same time.
Okay.
If the If the coins both land heads up, you may proceed.
Okay.
You have successfully earned permission to play. If one coin lands heads up and the other lands tails up, the answer is maybe. Try asking again. If both coins are tails up, however, do not proceed.
Okay.
You have not received permission. Try to ask again if you wish, but do not push your luck. If the coins keep landing tails up or one up and the other heads, cease your attempts, apologize for being a nuisance, and leave the playing space. Try again another day.
Okay.
Step 3. Once both players have received permission to play, begin asking your questions. Players should take turns alternating every other question, but no matter whose turn it is, make sure to begin each question by addressing Sarah Sarita by name.
Mm-hmm.
Once a question has been asked, both players throw their coins over their shoulders. If both coins land heads up, the answer to the question is yes. If they both land tails up, the answer is no. And if one lands tails up and the other heads up, the answer is maybe. You may rise from your sitting position to retrieve your coins from where they fell whenever you need to. Just make sure to sit back down before you and your partner ask another question. Ask as many questions as you wish. Ask whatever type of question you wish. But if you begin to receive nothing but maybe in response, or if you start to feel uneasy or unsettled, be on your guard. Sarah Sarita may no longer wish to play.
Okay.
Step 4. When you are ready to stop playing, or when you sense that Sarah Sarita no longer wishes to play, ask permission to leave the game. With your partner, say together, Sarah Sarita, may I leave your game, and toss your coins over your shoulders at the same time. If both coins land heads up, you have successfully received permission to leave the game. If the coins land heads up and one coin lands heads down, the answer is maybe. Try asking again. If both coins are tails up, however, do not proceed. You have not received permission to exit the game. Retrieve your coins and ask for it again. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the game until permission is granted to do so. Now do you see why losing your coins could be problematic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Step 5. After the game's end, keep a hold of these coins.
Okay.
Keep them safe, and whatever you do, do not spend them.
Okay. Well, they're pennies, so.
Additional information. Be wary of the answers you receive. Sarah Sarita doesn't always tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes she lies. Sometimes she even lies about granting permission to leave the game.
Girl, that's not helpful.
If you ask to exit the game and believe you have received permission to do so, stay vigilant over the next few days. If you notice anything unusual, shadows moving in the corner of your eye, whispers following you wherever you go, a sense that you are being watched even when you are alone in a room, you might want to consider pulling out your coin and asking one more question. Ask, Sarah Sarita, am I still playing your game? Then throw the coin over your shoulder. On which side does it land?
You want me to play this game in my goddamn house.
We are gonna play this game in your goddamn house.
God damn it, Leyna.
Come on, you want to play? It's Halloween, the Halloween special. Slancha?
All right. You're lucky that I'm friends with a witch.
You're also friends with a very devout Catholic who I can go run over to my parents' house, grab a thing of fucking holy water, and just douse you in it if you want me to.
Let me take a shot of the holy water. All right. So, if we end up putting in the recording, we have permission to play. If not, we're going to go ahead to the next story. All right. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
We're recording now. Hi, everyone. All right.
We have our coins.
So you read the directions. Pardon my messy office.
All right, so we have to ask permission. I'm going to just refer to this, make sure we're following by the rules, because as much as I want to play, I don't fuck with this shit, man.
No?
So, yeah, so to gain access to the game, we must say together, Sarah Sarita, may I play your game?
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So.
And then we toss the coins over our shoulder at the same time.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Which are heads up?
Sarita, may I play your game?
Find your coin.
It's tails.
Oh shit, mine is tails too.
She said no.
Oh, she said no! Right the fuck away!
She said pump the brakes.
She's like, you're recording this shit.
Listen, we want proof.
Do you want to try again?
We'll do... Okay, 3's the magic charm. We'll do 3 times. So, here's the second time. Okay.
Heads down, or tails?
Yes,
This time?
yeah, we'll do tails.
Okay.
Sarah Sarita, may I play your game? It was heads up that time.
Where'd my coin go?
Find it!
Lauren, do you see it?
It landed on something hard, I think.
Oh shit, no, I got heads up.
She said yes.
She said yes the second time.
Alright, so what happens now?
We may begin asking questions back and forth, yes or no.
Okay.
Do you want to start? So you have to address her as Sarah Sarita and then ask a question.
Okay, I'm not sure what to ask. Sarah Sarita, is this going to be a good episode? Heads up.
Maybe. Because I got tails down.
Maybe.
Okay. Sarah Sarita. Will we have many followers?
I got tails.
I got tails.
No.
But she lies. Remember, she lies.
Guys!
Alright. Sarah Sarita. Oh no, you have to ask now. Back and forth.
Alright, we should have come prepared with questions.
Fuck. Alright.
Sarah Sarita, do you like playing this game? I got heads up.
Oh, I got heads up too.
Alright.
Sarah Sarita, do you like playing this game because you're fucking with us?
Tails.
Wait, I don't know where my coin went. Hold on. Lauren!
I think that's a confirmation that she's
no.
fucking with us.
No, tails. Tails.
Oh. No.
No.
Alright.
Or she's not fucking with us. Alright.
Sarah Sarita, are you here because you have to be here? That's a heads up.
Heads up.
Oh.
Sarah Sarita, do you hate being here? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's tails, everyone.
Okay, and mine is heads up, so it's a maybe.
What was your question again?
Do you hate being here?
Oh, okay. It depends, she
Yes,
says.
maybe. Alright.
Alright.
Wait, so are your heads down?
Okay. Sarah Sarita, do you like hanging out with us? Tails.
Tails.
She said no, this is my fucking job. Get it together.
Sarah Sarita, do people enjoy listening to Pass Me the Booze?
I got a head.
I got a head.
Aw,
yes! Alright.
Alright, Sarah Sarita, if I end this game, will you please leave me alone in my house?
Wait. I got a heads up.
Oh, it was a head. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Wait. Sarah Sarita, are you lying?
That's a good question. I got a tail.
I got a heads.
She said maybe. That's
Oh,
not nice!
fuck. Come on!
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
Sarah Sarita, do you like Halloween? Tails?
Tails.
Why? No wonder.
Because
People do this fucking
I
shit.
know. Sarah Sarita, do many people play your game? That did not go over my shoulder.
Well, I got a tail.
I got a heads. Well, let's...
You want to ask again?
Yeah, no, you have to ask again.
Okay, what was your question again?
Do many people play your game?
Okay. Sarah Sarita, do many people play your game? Tail.
play her game.
Oh. So she's like, I was in retirement and you woke me
Motherfuckers,
up.
I was not. No one did this shit. No one woke me up.
So it's your turn.
Sarah Sarita. Can you tell us how many people are in the house right now?
Tails?
Heads.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright.
Sarah Sarita, are there spirits in the house right now? Heads. Oh, it's okay. I don't know if this
What?
is
So, how did it get over there?
I don't know.
I threw it behind me.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it happen. This one was yours.
Okay.
So she said there are maybe spirits in the house.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Sarah Sarita, did we wake you
Wait,
up?
no.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
My question.
Yes.
Sarah Sarita, did we wake you up?
Tails.
And I have lost my coin again.
Oh, it's right there. It looks
It
like
says
it.
heads, maybe.
Maybe. Sarah Sarita, are you bored? Tails.
Tails.
She said no.
You're entertaining. Sarah Sarita, do you like us?
Heads.
Heads.
Aww.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, girl. Sarah Sarita, are you nice, benevolent? Heads.
Heads.
Oh,
She lies.
she lies.
Sarah Sarita, are you lying to us?
Heads.
Heads.
Stop it!
Ah!
Stop it! That's not nice.
Tell us the truth. No, ask it. It's fine. Just don't lose the coin.
Damn it! I'm gonna have to call Kyle over here to do a whole blessing during his
They're
birthday.
coming
I'm
over
sorry.
tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
They're coming over tomorrow.
All right, Sarah Sarita, are you a demon? Heads.
Tails.
Maybe. It's not helpful.
Sarah Sarita, are you a demon?
Tails.
Hold on. You see it? Tails.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I got one. Sarah Sarita, were you alive at one point? Heads.
Tails.
That's not helpful either.
No, it's not.
Mm. Oop, oop, oop. Okay.
Sarah Sarita, did you die?
Tails.
Heads. Fuck. I'm trying to ask the same question as you, but like in a different way to try
She
and get...
being so dodgy.
Yeah.
Sarah Sarita, is your real name Sarah? Heads.
Tails.
Being so dodgy on this one.
Sarah Sarita, were you a person?
Heads.
Tails. Okay, but it does say if you're getting a lot of maybes, quit while you're ahead.
Okay. I think she's getting a little antsy.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, do you feel any sort of way?
I do have a headache coming on. So
All right.
it's probably time to go.
It's time to ask permission to leave.
Alright.
Ready?
Sit. Maybe
As
you, right?
as
Okay.
Alright.
Sarah Sarita, may I leave your game? Tails.
Heads.
Alright. Sarah Sarita, may I leave your game? Sarah Sarita, may I leave your game? Heads.
Heads.
Alright. So
Alright.
she said yes, but we'll see what happens in the coming days.
Keep a hold of your coin.
Yeah, give me that.
No, I have to
you
hold mine.
Okay. Don't fucking lose it.
I'm not gonna lose it. This is my new angel necklace thing.
I'm gonna
Oh
keep
God.
it on my desk.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, there you have it, folks. On to the next game.
Okay.
Okay.
So we played the sister game.
Yep.
We interviewed Sarah Sarita
We did indeed.
because we did get permission to play the game.
And we got permission to leave, so we think.
But we were also warned that Sarah Sarita lies.
Uh-huh.
So we will be keeping a hold of our coins and being vigilant over the next few days.
Yeah.
And if we feel any sort of weirdness, we will throw the coin over our shoulder and ask Sarah Sarita, am I still playing your game?
Fuck. I have to remember to do that.
I'll send you a text.
Okay, thanks.
Or if you feel weird, just send me a text.
I always feel weird.
If you feel weirder than normal.
Okay.
Does that help?
But we'll be posting the game on our YouTube so you can actually see us playing the game. But I will try to include the audio. I hope the audio recorded. If not, I'll put subtitles in.
I will say, when we first asked permission to play, she outright was like, no.
I'm not about this. I'm tired.
You're recording me.
Well.
So if you see or hear anything spooky in that recording, please let us know at passmethebooze.com /
submit?
Submit?
I don't know.
Submit.
Email us.
Email us.
It's
at
everywhere.
passmethebooze.gmail.com or at gmail.com.
Yes.
Just let us know. Text
All
us,
right.
put a fucking light in the sky, something to let us know that something weird happened while we just played that game in our recording area.
Well, now that you've brought a ghost into my fucking house,
How you doing?
let's move on to our next game. It is called The Answer Man.
Oh, fuck. That sounds worse than Sarah Sarita.
Something about it. All right. Risk level is high.
That's why.
Objective. Call the answer man. Ask him some questions. Answer some questions in return. Ooh.
Oh.
All right.
So you get asked questions too in this game.
I wonder how. Additional warnings, none. Reward information. All right.
I don't know, man.
Let's jump into it. How to play. Number 1. First, you'll need to recruit 9 players besides yourself. So 10 in
10
total.
in total.
Okay.
Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know. There should be exactly 10 players total. Choose your playing space as well. There are no requirements for this space. It just needs to be a place that fits all your players and where you're not likely to be disturbed.
That's easy to do in your house.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Everyone kind of keeps to themselves around here.
Yeah.
Number 2, gather your supplies. You will need 10 mobile phones. Easy. One for each player.
Everyone has one.
Yeah. Inexpensive disposable phones are recommended. Oh, okay. So we're going pay as you go in this game. All right. As inexpensive disposable phones, as they will be destroyed at the conclusion of the game. So don't bring your...
Oh, never mind. We're not playing this fucking game.
The phones should be capable of making and receiving calls, but they don't need to be able to do anything else.
That's sketchy.
Shady.
Well, unless John from India is going to call and ask me if I want to talk about my car's extended warranty.
They're going to find you even on the disposable phone. Each player might also want to prepare a list of questions, anything they wish to have answered, or all 10 players might collaborate on a single list of questions. The choice is yours. In both cases, any and all questions are fair game. Step 3. Gather all 10 players and their phones together in your playing space. Form a circle, either sitting or standing. Then have each player give their phone number to the person to their right. Step 4, count to 3. On 3, have all players call the person on their left. At this point, one of two things may happen. All 10 players may either receive a busy signal or go to voicemail. Or only 9 players may receive a busy signal or go to voicemail. If the first outcome occurs, hang up. Put your phones away and disband for now. The game has failed. Try again another time.
Oh, God.
If, however, only 9 participants fail to reach the player to their left, pay attention. The rest of the game is about to unfold.
Oh, no. No.
One player and one player only will have their call answered. Make sure that player has the list of questions ready. The answer man doesn't like to wait.
Oh, fuck.
A man after my own heart.
I mean, same, but no.
Step 5. What proceeds next is a sort of give and take between the player whose call went through and the answer man. Ask him a question from the list and listen carefully to his answer. Commit the answer to memory if you can, although you may take notes if you wish, just don't get distracted from the call.
Mm-hmm.
After you have received the answer, it is the answer man's turn to ask you a question. You must answer his question, and you must answer it as honestly and correctly as possible. Step 6. After you have answered the answer man's question, and if he determines your answer to be satisfactory, you may ask another question of him.
How do you know if he found your answer satisfactory?
Well, let's see.
Is that one of the things that where I like jump the gun and ask the question?
There is a trade-off.
Okay.
This trade-off, a question for a question, an answer for an answer. So I imagine, like, if he asks you a question, that your question was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Question for question and answer for an answer may be repeated as many times as you wish, as long as the answer man finds your answer to his question acceptable. Do not pass the phone to anyone else. Do not employ speakerphone. Oh, fuck. The answer man is particular about which calls he chooses to answer and whom he chooses to speak with. So this is a very intimate phone call. Don't put him on speaker.
I hear that.
All right. Step 7. When you have run out of questions, thank the answer man for his time and tell him it's time for you to go. This is where it gets tricky.
Oh, no.
The answer man, you see, will do his absolute best to keep you on the line. He may even offer you more information. Information he claims he will give you for free without requiring you to answer a question in return. Do not believe him. Do not accept this offer. Do not agree to stay on the line. But don't hang up on him. Do, however, continue thanking him and telling him you have to go.
Oh my God.
Become a broken record. Say it over and over again. Thank you for your time, but I have to go now. Say nothing else. Keep repeating it until he says goodbye and hangs up.
So he has to hang up on you.
Yes. No, you hang up.
Oh God.
No, you hang up.
Oh my God.
Step 8. As soon as the call has been terminated, gather all the phones used to play the game, whether their calls were successful or not, and destroy them. Get rid of the remains as soon as possible. And now some additional information to secure your safety. To make the calling process easier, you might consider designating one player the, quote, counter. This player will call out the countdown when it's time to make the call. When answering the answer man's questions, do not lie. Do not conveniently leave anything out from your response. Do not attempt to spin the truth. Do not answer incorrectly. And especially, do not do any of the above if you foolishly stay on the line and accept the answer man's offer for, quote, free information. No matter what he says, the information will not be free. He will find a way to make it contingent on you answering a question, and this question will most certainly be impossible to answer to his satisfaction. If at any point the answer man determines an answer of yours to be insufficient, you might begin to feel odd. Physical sensation in some area of your body. Yes, in some area of your body you might feel weird. It might be a single joint of a single finger. It might be an entire limb. It might be something more ... essential.
Mm.
And you will know this is to be the price of your failure. Be vigilant in the days, weeks, months, and years to come, because one day he will come for his prize. There is nothing you can do to stop him. Lastly, do not fail to destroy each and every phone used to play this game. It's not good to leave the line open.
Oh my god.
And that's the game.
Okay. So many questions.
So we thought Sarah's game was bad.
And we played Sarah's game.
We did. Ah, fuck.
Oh my god. All right. So is it bad that I have a morbid curiosity to like go get 8 people other than the 2 of us and then like all of us take a trip to Walmart and get like
I can definitely convince 8 other people to play, but again, it's
I don't-
not going to happen in my house.
I don't think I want to I don't think I want it to happen, period. Based
No.
off of what that description was.
Yeah, he could ask a question like very, very tempting.
Oh my fucking god, he could ask a math question and I would fail.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I have to go.
I would be like,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
have
look
to
at the
go.
calculator, sir.
Thank
Hold
you
on
for your
just
time.
a moment.
Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious.
No. Okay, so
That's one I'm not playing.
Same.
I don't want to be
I
on
would-
edge for years.
I would do that with you, but only if like
Mm-mm.
everything was exact. Oh fuck.
Which one did you open to?
The first one, which of course
Oh my
is
god.
my least favorite one.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can't wait. Tell me.
Bloody Mary. Risk level high.
Yep.
Additional warnings: fire.
Okay.
So there are candles.
Probably candles.
Objective: to summon Bloody Mary.
Why?
The reward is proof of your bravery. That's
No.
not enough
No,
of a reward.
I'm a coward.
That's
it.
I
That's
have
the
this
end.
thing where I go, I'm not paid enough, and I ain't paid enough to
Nope.
play this game.
Nope. We're not paid at all to do this.
No, unless you start listening and subscribing.
Oh no.
Help us get paid. So step 1, choose your playing space.
Okay.
You may play this game in virtually any indoor setting. The only requirement is that your playing space be capable of total blackout conditions
Mhm.
with no light bleeding in from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
An interior room without windows, such as a bathroom, is ideal. If the only option available to you has windows, be sure to block them fully.
Mm-hmm.
Gather your supplies. Step 2. You will need a candle, matches, and or a lighter, and a mirror. Step 3. Wait until nightfall. Of course it fucking happens at night. Then, bring your supplies into the playing space and enter it alone. If you haven't already, prepare the room. Lock the windows, set up the mirror if necessary, turn out the lights, light the candle, and place it in front of the mirror. Step 4. Face the mirror.
No.
Make eye contact with yourself.
No.
I don't do that shit when I'm getting ready in the
No.
morning. Like, I will do my makeup and I will never look myself in the eye because Oculus scared the shit out of me. Be brave, be fearless. Fuck
No.
that. I am full of both. Fear and brave both go hand in hand. I don't need to do this game.
Oh my goodness.
Take a deep breath.
Okay.
And when you are ready, begin repeating the name Bloody Mary.
No.
Say it aloud, begin softly, but adding volume with each repetition. Repeat it once, twice, 3 times, all the way up to 13 repetitions. 13 is the magic number. Speak the 13th repetition with finality. Then stop. Look in the mirror. Look harder. What do you see? Is it just yourself? Are you sure?
I don't know.
Look again, but stand back. Do not place yourself within arm's reach of the mirror.
Oh my god, why?
She might not scream at you, she might scream at you, but you can handle screaming.
Can I?
If she's able to grab you, though, there's no coming back from that.
Okay.
Step 6. If you survive the experience, extinguish the candle, turn off the lights, and leave the room. Do not use the mirror again. Additional information for your safety and well-being.
Okay.
A flashlight might be a substitute for the candle. However, a flashlight. Did I say that? Freud, where are you at, bro? A flashlight may be a substitute for the candle. However, the success of summoning may be somewhat less than predictable. Should the method subscribed here fail to achieve the desired result, several variations may be employed in subsequent attempts. Begin the games precisely at midnight. Chant Bloody Mary 3 times instead of 13. Chant the name Bloody Mary 7 times instead of 13. Run the water in the sink while chanting Bloody Mary's name. Instead of gazing into the mirror while chanting Bloody Mary's name, spin slowly in place.
Okay.
After the 12th repetition, stop spinning, face the mirror, and chant the 13th repetition while looking into the mirror. Replace the chant of Bloody Mary with the chant of Bloody Mary, I stole your baby.
What? What?
I don't think you should do that one at all.
No.
Replace the chant of Bloody Mary with the chant, I believe in Mary Worth.
Okay.
I now need to look up Mary Worth.
Right. I'm not sure what the story is based off of, honestly.
There are no guaranteed ways to dispel Bloody Mary once she has been summoned, though various methods have been proposed. Some sources recommend drawing a cross on the mirror with soap for the 3 nights following the completion of the ritual.
Okay.
Others recommend burning sage in the playing space or flicking vinegar in the 4 corners of the room. You may, of course, try these methods, but don't count on them working. Do not break the mirror.
Fuck.
You wouldn't want her to come out, would you?
No.
And I will never play this game.
No. All of these games come with a caveat. Yeah, you can try to dispel this, but there's no guarantee that it's gonna work.
Yeah. We just played a game where we're gonna have to hold on to these fucking pennies forever.
Yep. So it's gonna stay right on my desk.
We will never spend them.
Oh, right on my desk, where it belongs.
Though, alright.
I'm gonna have to cleanse my whole fucking house now.
How many times have you been shopping and you, had to pay with something, or for something with a penny?
Never. I use a debit card like everyone else.
Next time, though.
Okay.
Keep track of what the change is. And if you find something that's 01.
Is that supposed to be Sarah's way of saying, hey, I'm still here?
I think it's Sarah's way of saying, you tempted? You want to fuck with me?
No. She said she was having fun.
She did. She said she liked us.
Yeah, I would like to keep that relationship, mutual.
Yeah. Amicable. Play the games. It is.
I'm too tired to deal with a demon possession, okay? I'm too tired.
I don't think it's a possession. I think it's just it's like one of those.
Just kind of bothering you.
Oh, fuck. I have the hiccups so bad.
You want some water?
Maybe.
Okay.
We haven't had water yet tonight. Water might be in need.
Leyna, do you know what I love?
A shot of Annie Get Your Gun with a chaser of ginger ale?
I mean, yeah. But I also love not leaving my house.
Dude, same. I love my bed and my blankets, and they have accepted me as one of their own, and if I leave now, they will never trust me again.
Don't compromise that relationship.
I can't. But especially right now.
Yes, especially during a pandemic. Don't leave your house. And the last thing I want to do is go out to the grocery store when I could just have everything I need delivered to my house.
Is that why you Instacart?
That is exactly why I Instacart. They can deliver fresh groceries straight to my door, sometimes in as little as 1 hour. Or I can schedule the delivery if I'm not going to be around.
Instacart now also has multiple options based on your needs, from pet stores to your local pharmacy and our personal favorite, even alcohol.
Hell yeah.
And they even have a section for people who use food stamps, so you can find exactly what you need all in one place.
So follow the link in our show notes to go to instacart.com to get free delivery on your first order of $10 or more.
Instacart. Never take a step in a grocery store ever the again. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Leyna.
How do we do this?
Do it.
Make our podcast.
Oh, we use Buzzsprout. Do you want to know one of the best things about it?
What?
You can start a show for free.
That's my favorite 4-letter F word.
Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and wherever else you get your podcasts.
Buzzsprout wants their podcasters to succeed. So, in addition to distributing your podcast for you, you'll get a great looking podcast website, detailed analytics, promotional tools, and they'll even help you pick out the right equipment for you, and that's just scratching the surface.
So follow the link in our show notes to let Buzzsprout know we sent you and get a great deal on every subscription level. If you sign up for a paid plan, this also gets you a $20 Amazon gift card that you could put towards, I don't know, a new microphone for your podcast.
Oh, that's a low blow. And, of course, this helps support our show. So follow the link in our show notes to go to buzzsprout.com and join over 100,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world.
Buzzsprout, the easiest way to start a podcast.
Your turn.
All right, what do we have next? Let's see.
But isn't it ironic that I picked Bloody Mary? And I was, when we picked these games, I was like, I hate this fucking game.
It had to be done. That's like an iconic game.
It is, but I hate that game.
Yeah.
Well, my sisters tried getting me to play that once at our old house. The creepy one. You remember that house? The one with the basement? Yeah.
Yep.
Hated that house. And they played it in that house. I blame them to this day.
And that's why it's creepy.
It is why it's creepy.
All right, well, you're about to get super creeped out. So this one is called The Midnight Game. Risk level?
No, it's only 9:15. Yeah.
High. Objective, survive the night.
Oh, fucking A.
Uh-huh. Well, buckle up. Additional warnings, fire, sharp objects, blood.
Sharp objects and blood.
And blood.
That's so that risk level is the worst that we've encountered.
Yeah, this one is going to be for those who just don't give a fuck, because the reward, your life.
Wait, that's not much of a reward.
It's a survival game. It's just a survival game.
That's
so.
Fair. All right,
here we go.
Survival game. Let's go.
How to play the midnight game.
Yes, how do we play?
Step 1. Select a building or other interior location for your playing field. This playing field must have multiple rooms as well as at least one wooden door inside it. Out of convenience, most players choose their own homes as their playing field, although whether or not it is wise to do is unclear.
It's not.
I would not recommend doing it in your house. In fact, on the back of this book, it says, do not try this at home, which I already did.
Oh, we did.
So,
but all right, I'm gonna just, it's not unclear. It's very clear. Do not do this at home.
It's up to you how much you value your life or not, or the space that you live and like to sleep.
Fair.
Okay. Step 2. Gather your supplies. You will need a candle, a lighter or matches, a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, a sterilized pin, a hefty supply of salt, and a watch or clock. I would recommend going kosher with the salt, none of that fine-ass table salt. Make it thick.
No iodized salt.
That's just my personal opinion.
That's fair.
Step 3.
Oh. Yeah.
Shortly before midnight, write your full name on the piece of paper. Then, Prick your finger with the pin until you draw blood, and allow the blood to drip onto the paper.
I'm already done.
This sounds like some blood magic.
It kind of does, because there's literally blood.
Mm-hmm. Step 4. Turn off every light in your playing field.
Nope.
When you've ensured that all the lights have been extinguished, take the paper with your name and blood on it to the wooden door. Close the door, place the piece of paper in front of it, place the candle on top of the paper, and light the candle. Step 5. Knock on the door 22 times.
Why
making... I don't know.
Okay.
So 22 times, making sure that the final knock occurs precisely at midnight.
How the fuck do you do that?
Someone who's good at math, which we are not.
No.
So
we can't play. We really can't play this game.
I'm bad at numbers.
We would fuck this up. This would
Right
end
away, we're
so
dead.
badly for the two of us. It's just done.
In parentheses, it says refer to your watch or clock closely during this portion of the game. It's probably still not going to help me because I'm bad at numbers.
Yeah.
I
don't even know what number we would start at to do 22 knocks and end at midnight.
Off the top of my head, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Oh, yeah.
But after the 22-second knock, open the door, blow out the candle, then close the door again. Relight the candle immediately. There's no turning back now. You have now invited the Midnight Man inside your home.
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
Nope. Fucking ain't no. No. Nope. So many no's.
All right. Step 6.
Uh-huh.
Pick up your candle and make sure you've got your salt and lighter or matches handy. Now the game truly begins.
No.
Step 7. Begin to move around your home, being careful not to let the candle go out. Don't stay in one place for too long. If you do, the Midnight Man will find you, and that, of course, is the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Oh no.
If you feel a sudden drop in temperature, hear soft whispers during drifting out of the darkness, notice a human-shaped figure lurking in the corner of your vision, or if your candle goes out, look sharp, the Midnight Man is near. If any of the first 3 events occur, so that being your candle going out, staying in a place for too long, sudden drop in temperature, human figures, darkness. If any of these occur, leave the area immediately. Hide if you can, but do not exit the playing field.
Oh, God.
Oh, it continues. If the 4th event occurs, what is the 4th event again?
You leaving the playing field? Or leaving the room?
The 4th event, I think, is notice a human-shaped figure lurking in the corner of your vision, or if your candle goes out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. If the 4th event occurs, relight the candle immediately. Yeah. You must relight it within 10 seconds. If you fail to do so, create a circle of salt around yourself as quickly as possible and remain inside it until 3:33 a.m. There's your out.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so step 8, continue moving around your playing field or remain in your salt circle until 3:33 a.m. Avoid the Midnight Man at all costs. Step 9. If you make it to 3:33 a.m., congratulations! You have survived the midnight game. You may stop moving, step outside your circle of salt, and turn on the lights. The Midnight Man has departed. The game is over. Additional information. Multiple players may participate in the game. If more than one person is playing, all players must have their own piece of paper marked with their name in their blood. They must also each have their own sterilized pin, candle, matches, or lighter and salt. Do not share pins between players. I mean, that's gross.
I mean, thank you for that.
And make sure all pins have been sterilized before use.
Smart.
In step 5, all players should knock on the door simultaneously, as well as blow out and relight their own candles when required. Do not begin the game unless you intend to finish it. There is no way to end the game early once it has begun. Do not engage in any of the following activities while playing this game. Hold on, I need a drink.
I need a drink. God.
Wet my whistle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
Do not participate in these activities. Turn on any lights. Use a flashlight. Go to sleep. Leave your home. Use the blood of a person other than yourself to summon the Midnight Man. Cheat. Provoke the Midnight Man in any way. Taking any of these actions will draw the Midnight Man to you immediately, resulting in automatic failure. Do not fail. Most importantly, do not assume you are completely safe after the conclusion of the game.
What?
The Midnight Man may be gone, ... but only for now. After all, you invited him. He might choose to return, and you might not be ready for him when he does.
I will never play this game. That is what I have learned. But see, no, and this is where I'm like, I'm getting this sense of deja vu, and I don't know why. Where it's like,
It sounds a lot like a creepypasta I have heard before. So it's probably based off of this game, which is very terrifying.
I know.
And nope, I'm not going to play it. But if you do, let me know, because I would love to know what happens.
Yeah, I will never play this game. So you've got to tell us how it went.
Fuck.
All right, so we have 2 games left
Okay.
because that one was the sister game, and we played that already.
Okay.
So Lauren, I will let you choose.
Yes.
Because this would be your game, and that's what happened earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Do you want that one?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
I'll do that one.
Okay. So I have the pleasure of reading our second to last game, which is the elevator game.
Yes.
It is a high risk, no additional warnings game.
Oh, okay.
The objective is to visit another world.
I'm so excited for this one.
And the reward, one hell of a trip. Literally, I'm reading that quote for quote. I wish I could come up with something like that.
Okay, tell me.
However, I can't. So, how to play. Step 1. Choose your playing field.
Mm-hmm.
The playing field must be a building of at least 10 stories high. It is absolutely a must that it has to have an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
The game cannot proceed if these conditions are not met. Memorize the following sequence of numbers: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5.
4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5.
We
Got it.
repeat: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5.
Oh, Jade. No.
8, 7, 6, 5.
No.
Step 3. Go to your chosen building, call the elevator from the ground floor, and enter it when it arrives, alone.
Oh.
You may commence playing at any time of day or night. However, the game cannot proceed if anyone else is present in the elevator when you begin.
Oh, this is a solo venture.
It is.
Nope.
Step 4. Recall the sequence of numbers you previously memorized, which is 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5.
Yes.
This is the order in which you must visit the floors of the building.
Oh.
Begin by pressing the button for the 4th floor. When the elevator arrives at the 4th floor, do not debark, but rather stay aboard and immediately press the button for the 2nd floor. Continue in this fashion until you have worked your way through the entire numerical sequence. If a young woman enters the elevator at the 5th floor, do not look at her and do not speak to her. She is not what she seems.
Okay.
After visiting all the floors in the sequence, press the button for the 1st floor. When you do so, one of 2 things will occur. The elevator may descend to the ground floor, or it may ascend to the 10th floor.
Okay.
If the elevator descends to the ground floor, the ritual has not succeeded. Exit immediately once the doors open, do not look back, and do not speak. If the elevator ascends to the 10th floor, however, congratulations, the ritual has succeeded.
Okay.
Don't celebrate yet, though. You're only halfway through.
Go figure.
Step 6. If the elevator ascends to the 10th floor, You will be faced with a choice upon arrival. You may either remain aboard or you may exit. If you choose to remain aboard, immediately press the button for the first floor. You may experience some difficulty with this step, but persevere. If the button does not work, keep pressing it until it does, no matter how many times it takes for the elevator to begin moving. Exit the elevator as soon as the doors open at the ground floor. Do not look back, do not speak, leave the building immediately. If you're feeling bold, however, you may choose to exit the elevator at the 10th floor. Go ahead and explore. You'll be the only person there. Be careful not to venture too far, however. You'll need to find your way back to the elevator in order to return to your own world. If the young woman entered on the 5th floor, she will take this opportunity to ask you where you're going. Do not answer her. Do not look at her. Do not speak.
My social anxiety is going to kick in, and I'm going to want to answer her just out of, like, I don't want the uncomfortable silence. I don't.
Same.
Oh, you know.
All right, when you are ready to return home, make your way back to the elevator. You must use the same elevator to return as the one in which you arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Recall the sequence of numbers you memorized.
4, 2.
You still remember it, don't you?
No.
So to
4,
refresh
2.
your memory,
Yeah.
it is 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5.
4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. Okay.
Send the elevator to each of these floors in order once more. Begin with the 4th floor, ending on the 5th. The young woman is still in the elevator with you. You should be familiar with the rules by now. Don't look at her. Do not speak. If you reach the 5th floor, press the button for the 1st floor. At this point, the elevator will begin to rise to the 10th floor.
Okay.
But before it reaches its final destination, press the button for any floor in order to cancel the ascension. You must cancel the ascension before the elevator returns to the 10th floor.
Do not ascend. I repeat, do not ascend.
When you reach the ground floor, do not exit the elevator immediately.
Okay.
Examine your surroundings. If anything seems odd, unusual, incorrect, remain on board, press the button for the 4th floor, and repeat the numerical floor sequence until your surroundings once again look as they should. When you are positive that the elevator has returned to the correct ground floor, you may safely exit. Think twice about using the elevator again. Additional information.
Okay.
You may terminate the ritual at any point prior to reaching the 10th floor by pressing the button for any other floor. If another person boards the elevator at any point during the ritual, and this person is not the woman who may board on the 5th floor, the ritual has failed. Return the elevator to the ground floor, exit it, and leave the building. You can try again another time. Exactly what you see on the 10th floor varies by report. According to some, the world in which you find yourself will appear virtually identical to your own. However, 2 details will stand out. Every single light will be off.
Oh.
And if you look out the windows, you'll be able to see the red cross looming in the distance.
The what?
The red cross looming in the distance.
I'm supposed to know what that is?
Apparently.
Okay.
It's also not known, whether electronic devices like phones or camera functions will work in this world. According to some, they do, while others insist that they don't.
Oh my god.
Returning to the elevator after exploring on the 10th floor may be somewhat of a challenge. Time and space may not function as they do in your world. As such, you may become disoriented and unable to find the elevator, or it may feel as though the elevator is getting further and further whenever you attempt to approach it.
No.
Do whatever you have to in order to keep yourself awake and alert.
Oh my god.
On that note, if you faint or go to sleep at any point while playing this game, you'll wake to find yourself in your own bed with no memory of how you got there. You'll want to take stock of your surroundings, however. What looks like your own bed, in your own home, in your own world, may not in fact be yours.
Oh.
And at least one reminder about the woman on the 5th floor. Do not look at her. Do not speak to her. If you do, she might not let you go home. Ever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's how it ends?
That's how it ends. And I have definitely, I'm thinking about this. I have definitely listened to a no sleep podcast about that,
Oh my god.
and it was terrifying.
You know what that reminds me of though? That story of that girl who stayed in the Cecil Hotel. This is like a true crime story. Uh
Wait, is that the girl who they found on the roof after she was like
yeah,
acting funny?
in the
Yeah.
water tanks or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. I remember
Some
that.
theorized that she was playing the elevator game. Like it's not like it's just, urban legend or whatever, but that was like one of the theories that she was playing the elevator game and it went wrong.
I can see that though.
Mhm.
That's the scary part. Is that like, yeah,
Yeah.
that checks. That makes sense.
Oh my god.
Because she and it like the reports, all the reports I read about her,
Mhm.
she rides the elevator up and down, up and down.
Yeah, and she like
And there's at one point she runs on and looks like she's talking to someone.
yeah, she like looks around really quickly and like frantically. Who knows? That's a whole different bag of worms, but that's what it reminded me of.
I don't like it. Don't like. All right. I don't like it.
These are scary. I'm gonna burn some incense after this episode just to
Shut some fucking holy water.
a safety measure. Yeah, bring me some holy water because I work up here.
I'll bring you some.
All right. So we have one more for this evening.
Oh god. Okay, what's our last game?
So it's a low risk one, just so you guys can actually sleep tonight.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see though. With the theme of tonight, because I dropped a fortune cookie in my drink.
Oh yes, that's the game.
It's called the fortune game.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh so much, but come on, it's perfect.
I'm upset. So the fortune game, the risk level is low. The objective is to meet a stranger and get your fortune told. Additional warnings, none. Reward, knowledge of the future. This could be fun.
That sounds like fun.
All right, let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can play and ask if I'm gonna get a new job.
Yeah. So, how to play. Select your playing field.
Okay.
Your playing field must be a crossroads, of course. Although the environment itself can be anywhere, urban, suburban, or rural, they're all usable options.
Okay.
Precisely how the game unfolds may be affected by your choice, but the choice is all yours.
Cool.
So, crossroad of your choosing. Step 2. Gather your supplies.
Mm-hmm.
You will need one comb and something to cover your face. Well, that should be easy nowadays if you're wearing your mask.
Like you should be. Above your nose, under
Above your
chin.
nose, it just looks like your dick's hanging out of your pants.
Yeah.
But on your face.
Motherfuckers.
All right, I'm angry. Again, there is flexibility here. Your face covering may be a scarf, a veil draped over your head.
Oh, we're covering the entire face here.
Cover the entire face. A book or magazine held in front of your face. A knit hat pulled down over your face. A hat with the brim pulled down as low as it can go. Or any number of other possible options. Just make sure.
This is silly now at this point.
Whatever covers your fucking face. Just make sure that whatever you choose, it is capable of completely covering your face.
So wait, does this count?
I think so. And like, yeah, she's putting her hands over her face because you can't see. She's putting her hands over her face. But yeah, like this is perfect.
Wait, I got one better.
Oh, put the pineapple juice and the vodka in front of her face and just approach the crossroads. Yep, that's how you do it.
Yes.
So this is a perfect game for Halloween. You're just wearing your Halloween mask, probably.
Yeah.
Wear a Michael Myers mask. That would be cool.
Ooh, or the Scream.
Yes. So, step 3.
Yeah.
Wait until nightfall, then
Of
pick
course.
up your comb and face covering and head to your chosen crossroads. Take out the comb and run your fingers along its teeth 3 times. The motion should be as if you're strumming a guitar. The idea is to make some noise. Then repeat the following phrase 3 times. This is in Japanese. So, Suji ura Suchi Ura. Grant me a true response. Now wait. Be patient. These things can't be rushed. Keep your eyes open and remain alert.
So you, I think, are you're more, you have a better knowledge of Japanese than I do. So what does Tsuchiruma mean?
I can't tell you what it means. I can just read it. You know
Okay,
what? Let's
cool.
Google it. We
All right,
have
wait,
Google.
Google.
So this is how it's spelled. So for those that well, obviously you can't see it. It's spelled TSUGI.
Oh no, it's the first thing that comes up.
Oh, so it's well known. So yes, TSUGI dash URA.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to find the link that tells you what Tsuchiura means.
Okay.
Tsuchiura are notes used in Japan in conjunction with rice crackers called senbai in a similar way to fortune cookies in the United States.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's basically asking a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's literally, so your fortune cookie is posted on our Instagram. The Tsuchiura for this game would be whatever I'm guessing the answer is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
post the picture again.
I hate this so much.
All right, so step 4.
Yeah.
If a great deal of time passes and no one else approaches the crossroads, then the ritual has failed. Don't worry, you can try again another time. Today is simply not your day. If someone approaches the crossroads, but it's someone you know, a friend, a family member, an acquaintance, someone you have seen before but never formally met, again the ritual has failed. Head home and try again another day. If, however, a stranger approaches the crossroads, someone you have never ever seen before at any point in your life, the ritual has succeeded. You'll need to act fast now, so get ready to move. Step 5. Cover your face with your face covering the moment you recognize that a stranger is approaching you. Be prepared to keep your face obscured for a while. Do not remove your face covering until after the stranger has gone. Step 6.
This is how you get hit by a car.
Exactly. You have to know this crossroad and be prepared to jump out of the way.
You're gonna get hit by a car is what I'm really hearing.
Safety first, everyone, physically and spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
So, once the stranger has arrived, you may do one of two things. You may ask that they tell you your fortune, or you may let them pass by. Should you let them pass by, you may remove your face covering as soon as they have left. You have not learned anything new, but perhaps it's better that way. You may return home now if you wish. Try again later or don't. It's up to you. Should you choose to ask them to tell you your fortune, do so politely. Say, please and thank you, as you should for every being, living or not.
I mean, this is, come on, common sense. Where are your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Can you please, thank you, ma'am, sir.
Common courtesy.
Yeah.
Do not make demands. Keep your face covering on. Also, make certain that you are prepared for the answer. Don't ask unless you truly want to know, and unless you know you can handle the response. 7. At this point, the stranger may do one of 3 things. They may choose to remain silent, they may decline to answer, or they may agree to answer. If they do not answer or decline to tell you your fortune, let them go. Apologize for bothering them and thank them for their time. Whatever else you do, however, keep your face covered until they have left. If you like, you may then wait for another stranger to approach and try again. If the stranger agrees to reveal your fortune to you, keep your face covered and listen. Listen carefully to everything they have to say. Do not interrupt, and do not ask any further questions. Simply open your ears and listen. When the stranger has finished speaking, thank them for their time and let them go. When the stranger has left, you may uncover your face. Step 8. Go home. Just go home. What will you do now? What will you do with what you know? Only you can decide. But whatever you choose to do, you can never unlearn what you now know. Now then, are you sure you want to play this game?
Okay. Are those the additional warnings?
Yes.
All right. So, devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine trying this game and coming across an asshole like myself who has heard of this game
Just trolling someone on the side of the road.
and just fucking with someone? Because I have to be honest. Because I now live in a city where I walk a lot.
Uh-huh.
And if any one of the numerous crosswalks
Yes.
that I encounter on my daily walks,
Someone has their face covered.
if
Just asking
someone
for
has
their
a
fortune.
fucking it has their face covered and is like, hey, can you tell me my fortune, please? Thank you. I'm going to fuck with that person to the fullest of my capability. I'm going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
if you wear purple, you will die.
Fuck. When? How
and then
long?
just leave. And then that's it. And now for the rest of that person's life, they're going to be like, if I wear purple, I'm going to die.
Never again. Never again. That's my favorite color.
But, and like, that's the thing, though. I am the type of asshole who would fuck with someone in that sense. That's, now you have the hiccups. Damn it. Can you imagine playing this game and being on the opposite end of that?
No.
Like,
I wouldn't know what to do if someone came up to me in like a mask or they were covering their face with their hands and just like, can you tell me my fortune? I'd
No,
be like,
well-
no, have a good night. Goodbye. I'm going home.
well, that, but also, can you imagine playing this game and then having someone who is an asshole
Ah,
respond to you
just like
like I would?
I would probably take it to heart because I'm there trying to figure out if this is real or not.
I know, but isn't that horrible? Because, like,
Yeah.
I would fuck with someone so badly at this point.
So then you would have to find a crossroads where you know that not many people wander. So like where I am now, I probably wouldn't choose anywhere around here because I know that people are wandering around at night and they're going to give me some weird fucking answers.
Well, and it's Pottstown.
And it's
No offense.
it's Pottstown.
Yeah. I mean, Pottstown's big enough for me to be
It's
comfortable
its own
saying
breed.
that.
So,
Like, I wouldn't play this game, I would play it in Lancaster,
yeah, or like in the middle of St. Pete's, you know?
Philly.
Pottstown is basically a baby Philly.
Let's just go to Philly. I want to go stand on 30th Street in Philly and play this game because I want to hear what people tell me.
You're gonna get some weird responses. I
Gonna
can
get
guarantee you
Some
that.
wonderful responses. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go down to Fishtown and I'm gonna stand on the fucking corner of any street and be like, hey, can you please tell me my future?
They're gonna be scared out of their minds. There's a ghost bride on the corner of Market and Broad Street.
Yeah, there's this chick. She pale as a ghost. And she's asking me to tell her her future.
Hello.
The number 2 is not your number. And just leave.
42.
That's all they'll say. Or better yet, they're gonna say something like, "You're the only flower of meditation in the wilderness."
Oh,
That was your fortune earlier.
that was my fortune earlier.
That's what they're gonna fucking tell you. They're gonna give you like a fortune cookie of bullshit, and you're not gonna know what to do with it.
I'm gonna go home and analyze it until I can't.
I want you to sit here and think very hard about what your vodka fortune cookie was.
I still don't know. I don't know.
Dude. All right. Well,
I am the calm before the storm. I don't have a follow up for that. That's all I have.
that's that's all, folks.
All right. Additional information to keep you safe.
Oh God.
So, this game may be played with more than one player, although any additional players will be considered bystanders only.
Dude, can you imagine like 8 people standing on the fucking
Just
corner with their faces covered?
Watching you trying to play this game.
Because I would assume that they have to be covered as well. If
Um,
not, what's the point?
let's see. So they may watch and observe, but they may not interact with a stranger or interfere with the game in any way. Bystanders do not need combs, but they should come prepared with face coverings
Yep.
of their own.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so bring a
Their
mask.
faces are covered.
I mean, like, we've all been accustomed to wearing masks on at least half of our faces, so I feel like covering the other half should not be a big deal.
Like when you say face covering, could it be like a face mask with like a really big pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, I feel like my guess is that you just shouldn't be recognizable. So
But like, are we talking Superman standards where he just takes off the fucking
no,
glasses
that
and all of a
disguise
sudden
is bullshit.
no one knows he's Clark Kent?
That's a bullshit
Like,
disguise.
is that the thing? Or is it more of a you need to have your face covered?
Like a regular COVID mask with maybe some hangover sunglasses, maybe a scarf around your hair, and you're good to go.
Okay.
So
Cool.
all right. So your friends don't need to bring combs, but they should cover their faces.
Uh-huh.
If the stranger arrives, all bystanders should cover their faces and remain as such until after the stranger has gone. Bystanders should also remain as quiet as and unobtrusive as possible throughout the game. And remember, the stranger can only impart information to you. They cannot tell you how to proceed from there. This game is as much about choice as it is about destiny. You must choose what to do with what the stranger tells you. Only you can choose what to do with what the stranger tells you. And that's the game.
I don't know. I see. The only reason that I would want people there with me, though, to play is to gain their perspective.
Right.
So, like, if they're not allowed to tell me how they perceived the event, or it's not supposed to, like, impact how I view the event,
Yes.
what the fuck is the point of other people being there?
I guess just like if they sensed and heard the same things that you did,
Mm-hmm.
maybe if anyone approached them. I don't know. I
Maybe.
think it would be good to get like a different perspective, even if they can't see what's happening if they cover their face or
That's fair. So, to me, that game just sounds like a recipe for having the cops called on you and having some very awkward conversations with a police officer.
Well, I mean, do you know about like the legend about the Devil's Crossroads? There's like an old southern legend that kind of is similar to this one. But like the legend is that if you go to a crossroads, you'll meet the devil there and you make a deal with the devil and he grants you like your deepest desires or whatever. It's like it's based off of a very old wives' tale basically.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't remember the musician name, but there was like a whole documentary about this musician who supposedly met the devil at a crossroads and that's why he got famous for his music.
Was he playing a guitar and versus a fiddle
Yes.
by any chance?
It was a guitar, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Devil went down to Georgia. Was looking for a soul to steal.
Basically.
Sorry, that's
basically. That's yes.
That's all
That's
I'm hearing
basically
right now is that happening in my head.
But yeah, those are the games. We hope you like those
my
games.
goodness. I hope you enjoyed these games.
If you play those games, let us know. I'm gonna hope with my fingers crossed that the audio caught on our video.
Yeah. Or otherwise you just see me and Lauren on the fucking floor for a
reacting
bit trying to find pennies.
On the floor reacting.
Though
I'll make it work.
I am gonna say, I'm gonna throw this penny over my shoulder
Yeah.
one last fucking time.
Today?
And ask, Sarah Sarita, are we still playing your game?
Oh. She just threw it. What does it say?
I need to find it.
I hope it's a tail.
Lauren!
Leyna, stop bringing
Lauren!
ghosts into my house.
Thank fucking Christ. Alright.
It's tails.
It was tails up.
She said, I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand what you're
fuck.
doing.
Alright, on that note, goodbye.
Yes. Have a happy and safe Halloween.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. We're not, but we're staying at home.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So,
well, no, that is responsibly.
that's responsible.
So,
You're right.
yeah. Drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, and have a spooktacular, that's a word.
Spooktacular.
Spooktacular Halloween.
Stay spooky.
Bye!